Johns Creek has always been a top place to live. There's great schools, it's a really great location, and now with the addition of Medley, people are flocking here. So if Johns Creek has made your shortlist, you're definitely going to want to check this out. Today, I want to go over the top 5 neighborhoods that I consistently see people moving to and talking about. So come on. So the first neighborhood I want to take you guys over to is called Belmore Park. Super cute. It's kind of close to downtown Duluth as well, so you get the benefit of being able to jump over there anytime if you want to do some of the things that they have, or Crave Pie Studio. Y'all know that's my favorite. The homes in Belmore Park are relatively newer. They were all constructed in 2019, 2020. It's a really pretty community. It's quite large, quite a few homes in here. It has an absolutely adorable green space area where a lot of families will go and play. There's also a clubhouse right there, as well as a kids playground. One of the things I like about Belmore Park is the fact that it has sidewalks throughout. So if you like to go biking or you like to walk the dog, this is perfect. There's also a fitness center, tennis courts, there's a basketball court. The homes in Belmore Park are roughly around 3,000 square feet or bigger. A lot of them are going to have basement options, so that's a great thing if that's something that's important to you. The average home price in Belmore Park is going to be roughly around $1 million. You're going to have some that are a little bit less. Those are probably not going to have basements. And then the ones that have the full finished basement, you're going to be just over $1 million. The other great factor about the location is you're really close to Northview High School, which was the high school that you'd be districted for. And you're just down the street from Medley, which, if you've been watching any of my videos about Johns Creek, they're actively in the process of building and constructing, and it's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to talk about that later on in the video, so make sure you check that out. Next, I'm going to take you over to St. Ives Country Club. So this neighborhood was actually built in the 90s. Back in the day, this was really the only country club in the area other than St. Marlowe. So these were top of the line houses. So you're going to find a lot of estate homes, and they're going to be brick and stucco, different types of hard coat stucco. Many of them have been completely renovated inside and out. Some of them you're still going to find the 90s vibe going on from when they were built. Some of the homes in here have square footage up to 10,000 square feet. You're going to find the home value in here for the median sales price going to be a little bit higher. We're right at about $1.75 million. Now, this is a guard-gated community, so they have guards 24 hours a day. You'll always have to show your license for any of the visitors that are going to be coming in, so make sure that that's something that you want. Amenities, this neighborhood definitely is not lacking. They have 16 tennis courts, 4 pickleball courts, multiple swimming pools, dive team, water slide, toddler park, plus you've got the golf course. You will find that homes on the golf course usually tend to be a little bit pricier just because you have those amazing views. Now, St. Ives is actually districted for Johns Creek High School, which is just about a 5 to 7 minute drive, so not far away at all. Location-wise, prime. You're right down the street from so much shopping and restaurants. Now, across the street and just up 141 is our next neighborhood, and that's going to be Medlock Bridge. This neighborhood is a little bit older. It was built in the 90s as well. You're going to definitely have more traditional floor plans here. Walk in and you've got living room on the one side and dining room on the other. Homes in here tend to be around 3,000 square feet, give or take. Some are going to have some finished basements. I've actually shown a couple of homes in here that were completely renovated from outside, inside, top to bottom, almost down to the studs, it felt like. Beautiful kitchens. The one thing I love about this neighborhood is a lot of times you're going to find that they have a little bit larger lot size, and there is a lot more mature landscaping. They didn't just come in like the new builds where they just take out all of the trees to put in the houses. I love driving through a neighborhood and seeing the deer and the squirrels. It's just a thing for me. And if that's important to you, this is definitely going to be a neighborhood you might want to check out. Again, you've got great amenities with swimming pool, multiple playgrounds. The other thing that I love about this one is you have those sidewalks. So if that's something that's big for you, walking the dog, playing with the kids, riding bikes, this is definitely going to be a great option. Now, in terms of location, this is going to be just like St. Ives, where you're going to be going to Johns Creek High School. With both of these neighborhoods, I love the fact that you're literally just down the street from some of my favorite restaurants in the area. So with Medlock Bridge, you actually could walk to my favorite breakfast spot, Egg Harbor Cafe. And with both of them, St. Ives or Medlock, you're right across the street from Trattoria 141, which is the most authentic, amazing Italian in the area. You've got the theater right down the street, and you're on 141. So if commuting is something that you're gonna have to do, this will take you all the way in down Peachtree Industrial into the city. So staying in Johns Creek, but heading towards Alpharetta, I want to take you in one of the most popular neighborhoods in the area. It's called Country Club of the South. Now, this is definitely going to be on the higher end of the budget scale, with home prices here starting at about $1 million and going to well over $4 million. With that, you're going to get homes that are 5,000 square feet, 8,000, and topping over 10,000 square feet. This is a gated community. They also have security that drives around the neighborhood on a regular basis. One of the things that a lot of people love about Country Club of the South or St. Ives is that you're always going to have a 3-car garage or more. Country Club of the South knows how to do it. They are a true country club. There's over 14 acres of green space here. Then you've got 7 tennis courts, pickleball courts, 3 pools. They have a social committee that specifically puts on social events regularly. There's private streets with golf cart access. There's a water park, 2 basketball courts, and fields for outdoor concerts. And probably one of the things that they're most well known for is the 18-hole Jack Nicklaus golf course that is absolutely stunning. So if golf is your thing, this might be for you. Country Club of the South is also going to attend Johns Creek High School, just like St. Ives and Medlock Bridge. It is on the other side of Johns Creek High School, so we're a little bit closer to Alpharetta in this case than, say, maybe Duluth. Last but not least, and please remember no specific order here, is going to be the Falls at Autry Mill. This neighborhood is highly sought after by so many people. Again, popular Johns Creek High School, but these homes were built in the mid to late 90s, some of them even going into the 2000s. You're going to find mostly brick homes in this community, so not as much stucco as you've seen in some of the other ones that kind of give that European vibe. These are definitely going to be your more traditional southern brick homes. You'll find that these homes are hovering right around 5,000 square feet, give or take. Most of them are going to have basement options. I love that in this neighborhood, you find a lot of larger lots. The thing about them, some of them can be even over an acre, but you do have to keep in mind with these lots, a lot of them have that rolling hills vibe that you find here in Georgia. You may have a perfectly flat driveway, but then your backyard is going to be a little bit of a slope, or it could be in reverse. Your driveway, you're either driving up or driving down, but then your backyard is perfectly level. So you have to do a little bit of give and take when it comes to these rolling hills of Georgia. The Falls at Autry Mill, we're hovering right around $1.3 million for the average sales price. And they have those resort style amenities just like so many of the other neighborhoods that we've talked about today. They have a clubhouse overlooking the lake. They've got 11 tennis courts, plus they actually offer coaching there in the neighborhoods. There's 2 pickleball courts, 3 pools, and a playground. Now keep in mind, like I said, this one is going to be a little bit closer to more of the Alpharetta side. We're just on the street from North Point Mall and only about 5 to 7 minutes from the Avalon. So in terms of location, this is a great option. Every one of these neighborhoods that we talked about today is absolutely amazing. However, if new construction is more your vibe, you're gonna wanna go ahead, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, so that you can receive updates about homes like these new construction opportunities that are going to be coming to Medley. And you've heard me mention Medley so many times already in past videos and in this one. And the reason why is because I think it's gonna be a huge deal for Johns Creek. The same builder that built Avalon are the same people that are building Medley here in Johns Creek. Right now, I'm in Alpharetta in the homes that are just outside of Avalon. These are the same type of homes that are scheduled to be built over in Medley. So you can take a look. They're going to be all brick. They're going to be townhome and elegant single family options. So if new construction is something that really speaks to you, you're going to want to be on the lookout for these. If you haven't already, go ahead, hit that subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on the next one.